Neil Brown, I'm a CPA, I'm a CFP, tax and finance guy. Been seriously mountain biking for about 5 years, picked up the hobby probably about 8 years ago and just love it and enjoy doing it. We got a lot of different trails. Obviously we're standing in front of Harbison State Forest right now. More of a cross-country, easy trail system. You've got Sesquicentennial State Park on the other side of town. The cool thing about that is you got a lot of different variety of soil. So when it's muddy in Harbison, you got the sand over there that drains real well. But quite honestly, my favorite's probably here at Harbison. Consider it my home trail system. I get to come out here about 3 or 4 times a week, thankfully. You have to be very careful when you come out here as a biker or as a hiker. The trail systems, they're multi-use, so you gotta exercise some trail etiquette. Typically, uphill is going to get the right-of-way versus downhill. Hikers get the right-of-way over bikers. So we're last, but you just gotta exercise some etiquette and make sure everybody's safe.
My name's Harry Mathis. You can see behind me, we actually have a work crew. We're building a new section of trail in Spider-Woman. The trail system exists in cooperation with the forest activities. Harbison is a state forest, not a park. It's a working forest. The trail system's usually in really good shape. If it needs to be closed, it'll be closed to protect it. Sometimes it's closed because they're doing logging or a prescribed burn. But I've been a ranger out here for probably about 10 years maybe, working weekends. It fits well with doing the trail work, the volunteer work I do with Friends of Harbison. Being a ranger gives me a little more access to the forest and have a little bit better understanding of some of the issues that we need to deal with, as Friends of Harbison. I started riding mountain bikes seriously probably around 1990. So I've been riding about 30 years. And racing mountain bikes all over the southeast. The trails give us a lot of variety because we have trails that are built by the newest standards. We have single track trail, we have double track, technical trails, flowy trails. The trail work we do now is based on the standards developed by the International Mountain Bike Association, IMBA. They do trail training for trail crew workers, and we've done those. We've had 2 events here at Harbison, so they taught us how to build the trails the right way. That's the first thing, is we want to make sure that we're using the right design criteria. Then we lay the trail out to meet those criteria to avoid, creating more problems or building a trail that's worse than what we're trying to fix. And so we'll start with, a basic idea. Then we'll flag the route that we want to follow, and then we get a crew and basically start building it. Within 30 minutes of most people's homes, they have access to some of the best mountain bike trails in South Carolina. It's a great variety, and we have about 25 miles of trail. We really encourage everybody to come out and take advantage of the Harbison Trail System. It's an incredible resource, one to be protected, but also to enjoy.
I am with Service Saturday. It is an organization at University of South Carolina under the Leadership and Service Center. Once a month, out of a Saturday, we go into different organizations to help volunteer. This actually is my first time working with Friends of Harbison State Forest, but while I've been here, I have really enjoyed my time so far. For any volunteers, come on out. It's a great opportunity. It's actually pretty fun. I've been having fun since I've been here. I don't mountain bike, but I do want to come back and see all my heart that I put in and how the trail turns out and actually, walk the trail.
I'm Corey Griggs. I have not been mountain biking that long, a couple years now. I'm really new at this. I find it to be really fun, and you can also get a lot of exercise doing this. Ever since my friend got me out here, it's been great. These experienced riders out here really help you out. You get to meet people, learn everything they have to offer and share, and it just makes you want to come back. So I don't consider myself an avid biker, but I love just getting out here and experiencing nature.
It runs the gamut from young to old, men and women. It's just an easy sport to get into at whatever level you're trying. Picked up some good friendship out here, and a couple of guys, we ride together all the time, and we're pretty serious in what we do, but there's a whole different level of people come out here, families or mid-level riders or extreme riders. It just depends. One of the real good things about biking is even if you can't get out here with your friends, we do a lot of activities through an app called Strava. And what that does is kind of a social messaging app for hikers and bikers. But we can come out here and track our GPS and track our times and actually compete against all of our friends on Strava and other people who may not be your friends. You can see the top leaderboards to see where you pair against other people. We also use an app called Trail Forks to map things out and put it into our GPS systems for a turn-by-turn location. You can get lost in the woods, so it really helps. One of the reasons I got into mountain biking is because I like to exercise. It's a lot less wear and tear on my body than running. So being able to remove myself from the world for an hour or 2 hours a day to get out here, to relax, to enjoy the nature, and to really just get away and enjoy life. So a lot of people come out here with headsets, and that's fine, but I come out here to get away from the world. It's a lot of cardio work, it's great exercise, and it's just something that's fun to do. So if I can kill two birds with one stone, why not?